Peace and love, children of the sun. Today we're going to talk about Cenat and the Clover boys and how he has to disassociate himself in order to not risk his brand. Fans were shocked to see that the CEO of Twitch disrespected Cenat by saying that he's not at the top of the Mount Rushmore after he brung in millions, after he declined a $50 million contract with Kick and stayed on Twitch. But there may be some stream botting involved, and that may be why the Twitch CEO doesn't like Kai.
With the uprise of these new streamers. More specifically, how they went from only averaging 1,000 viewers all the way up to over 60,000 within a matter of one day of streaming. First off, talking about Reggie, who looks a lot more suspicious.
Yesterday I didn't even know about this guy, and I think it's the GOAT. This guy might be the GOAT. Like, this is doing it better. 1K, next day 800, next day 8K, next day 60K. That's the GOAT. Then they have 20, 30, 20.
And then after this, also talking about RaKai.
How the candy? The GOAT. Some of these numbers, brother, like we're talking like 20% chat activity. 20%. That's like diabolical, brother. That is fucking undefendable. Well, 20%?
Now, chatters on Twitch are actually defined in a different way that most people think. To be a chatter, you don't have to actually be talking in the Twitch chat. All you have to do is have a verified account on the platform. Therefore, if what XQC is saying is right, and all these streamers have 20% chat engagements, that would mean that only 20% of the people watching RaKai and Reggie's streams are actual verified accounts, which means the rest of them could be bots. On top of that, with over 100,000 live viewers, RaKai only had 4,000 subs, which if anything just makes the view botting accusations even more suspicious and more likely to be true.
I used to not talk about subs at all, and I peaked at like 100K subs, whatever, and I was averaging like 60K viewers. Some of these guys, they make their entire stream about sub count at 50K viewers, and they have like 5K subs.
So then Cenat gets disrespected at the Streamer Awards. Tylil speaks out. His friend DTB Dezz was talking crazy in the bathroom about the host, so it looked like a scandal. Everybody was attacking the Clover boys.
Cenat receives an apology from FanFan after her rude joke towards Kai at the Streamer Awards. Now, originally, FanFan said in some comments allegedly that she didn't write the joke. She said that she was reading off of the teleprompter. I legit was reading off of the teleprompter. I should have just read the room and went off strip. But now, in her recent video, she's saying that she was the one that wrote the joke. Now, if you don't see Kai at any of these awards moving forward, you now know why. But here's what she had to say.
I'm not a comedian. That's another thing. I'm not a comedian. I'm just a person. Like, I'm not a hired comedian. I did this as like a favor. Like, I'm not paid. Like, I'm not a professional hired comedian. And so it just didn't hit the same. But I think I already apologized to Kai. Like, I sent him a whole message about it. What happened was I wrote it. There was one commenter that was like, the whole clip channel thing was like, she says it was the writers. No, bitch. It was me. I did it. And the reason I did it is because I was thinking everyone has to be involved. Everyone has to be included. I wanted to make sure that like the whole new community that is like here for the first time felt included with like the cringe, corny, like awards show.
Now, Tylil got 3 controversial moments after the awards. He had the girl Jourdin Pauline put sex allegations on him. He had K Rich saying that he was just trying to get a gift from Cenat. That's why he caused him to break up with Gigi. And he got academics saying he backdoored him to get slapped by K Rich.
And he's saying that he didn't send the guy. This is an important detail because, sure, maybe he's not the guy that told him like, yo, you got to pull up on academics for me and do this. No. But Tylil, a good snake, is going to say, wait, academics has talked a lot of trash about Lil Baby. And right here is Lil Baby's right-hand man, his assistant. And he's not too happy about academics. He doesn't like academics. So, and he wants to do something to academics. So if I get him close to academics, he'll do something. And it's a win-win. And I've got plausible deniability. So that's something a real snake would do, a little finger as they would call it. We might have to start calling Tylil the little finger of streaming.
A conversation solved it all. I seen you at the Brandrest event. You feel me? I spoke to you about what you was doing that made me feel away. I shook your hand. You asked my number. I gave it to you. Simple. Academics You came to the internet and you lied to these human. A lot of human that just believe whatever the they want. You came to the internet and you lied to these people and you said, I bought that man to your car. I 48'd the niggas around your car for him to get close to you, for him to put his hands on you. If the back door was coming from me, why the fuck did he get in your face and bring up the next man? Why did he say, yo, what's up, act like Ty said, like it's smoke with you and him. Ty said it's a problem. And y'all had a standoff and then he swing on you about that. Whatever you had going on, that shit had nothing to do with me. On God. On God in heaven. That shit had nothing to do with me. Academic said he seen me on stage with Zeddy dancing like that. And he was trying to get my attention. Word to my mother, I didn't even see him in the club. I didn't even see Academics in the club. On God. I didn't. What happened with him had nothing to do with me. Academics know he sit at his desktop and speak on certain and say shit about certain people that if I see him in person, something might happen. That don't got nothing to do with me.
I knew that girl, Jourdin Pauline, was capped. She been exposed since. You know, the girl tried to act like she was going to unalive herself. She typed up something in Chat GPT. She tried to act like she bought a $100,000 truck. That didn't happen. She lied, said she made all this money from music. She only made $8,000 her whole career. She got exposed to trying to get $2,000 out of Tylil and blackmail him, all kind of stuff. I'm going to do a separate video on her, but if he wasn't being thirsty, he wouldn't have been in that situation. And you shouldn't have to lure no girl to get her all alone just to get the box.
Cap her story of that night.
But she was at an after party for the Streamer Awards, and while she was there, Tylil had like taken her phone without her really thinking anything of it. A little bit of time passes on by. She ends up leaving with her friend, and by the time she gets home, she realizes that her phone is gone. Her friend is like, yo, you just go ahead and catch an Uber back to the party and then have them call you like an Uber back home. So that's what she ends up doing. By the time she gets to the party, he fake acts like he lost the phone. They look around the party for like 30 minutes, and he goes on to say that his assistant has her phone, but it's at the hotel, and he tells her hop in the black truck, which she ends up doing. So when she's in his hotel room, he ends up being like, oh, the phone is in my pocket and it's broken. Now, here's where the details get wonky, but she pretty much says that he forced himself onto her. So when she's there, he's like, oh no, I have to. And so they end up, and the very next day, he ends up hitting her up, blowing up her phone, talking about he want to hit it raw. She also goes on to allege that he recorded a phone call between them without her consent. And so she goes on to like tell his girlfriend, and he feels some type of way about that. And according to her, she said that he wanted to bribe her with the stream to basically have things be water under the bridge.
Now they showed this saying we should have known this nigga was a weirdo. This is from a stream on Kai shit.
Relax. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, that boy Freaky Deaky ain't SD, RaKai, and Reggie's ex Rhea all exposed Tylil for constantly cheating on his girlfriend with different girls every week.
Did you during streaming university?
No.
I should ask all y'all that.
On grandma, but I know who did fuck doing streaming.
Say it. Who?
Hello, Tylil. Hello, Tylil.
Say on your dead grandmother grave.
Hello, PG.
Say on your dead grandmother grave.
Hello, Dezz.
Hold on. Say on your dead grandmother grave.
Y'all gotta stop trolling with niggas' relationships, bro. Stop trolling with niggas' relationships.
All I can say is where there's smoke, there's fire, man. You know, I hope this part ain't true. If you did all that to break him up with Gigi so you could get a birthday gift, and if you spoke out at the awards just so you could look like you're his W-mans and, you know, you got his back, that's sad, man.
Apologize, Gigi. That video, I did some lame shit. Truth be told, I was 48'd and manipulated. I thought I was being a real nigga, but I guess not. You feel me? So I'm gonna tell y'all what happened in that video and the whole situation about that shit. Cause that video, it got nothing going on with the situation that y'all accusing her of now. It's some shit that happened a year ago. That was nothing. You feel me? Me and Gigi been friends, bro. Like, we've been friends for years. Before she was in a relationship, like, we never did anything, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So, all that trolling shit saying I fucked her and all that, y'all need to stop. You feel me? None of that went on. That was a friend. Pure friend, gang. None. Tylil seen some shit with me and Gigi in my phone and shit. But the shit he seen was a call up. It was nothing crazy shit. It's a call up. Hell no, bro. He like, I'm like, hell no, ain't nothing like that, bro. That's a friend. Like, hell no. I mean, I ain't. That ain't that. That ain't that. I made that clear. That ain't that, bro. Don't even run with that because you seen that. I know it's your man, but that ain't that, bro. She ain't on that. I ain't on that. So boom. All right, cool. So days go by and shit. I'm chilling. I'm chilling and shit, right? I get a phone call from Ty. He like, bro. He said, this is why I get 48. Listen, this is why I get 48. He said, we were chilling and shit, bro. Cock ain't secure, we were chilling and shit. And out of nowhere, he asked me like, you think, G still be talking to K Rich? I'm like, bro, tell that nigga no. You feel me? Like, you my man, that's your man, I get it. You feel me? So you in the fucked up predicament. If he did ask you that, you said you ain't say nothing yet, whatever. So he like, I'm in the fucked up predicament, bro. I don't know what to say because you my man, bro. But, bro, that's what he say, bro. Nobody like her, bro. Everybody want him out of relationship, bro. He not himself, Like, nobody like her, bro. We want him out. Like, we want our relationship, He like, you know my birthday coming up. Like, bro, you know my birthday coming up, bro. He said, if I tell this nigga that, bro, I'm gonna get a birthday gift, bro. He don't give me a birthday gift. I'm like, what? I'm like, so you want to tell him that we want to be friends for a relationship? Not relationship, for a gift. So now I'm thinking like, hold on, cause you know, call my mans, you feel me? Call my mans, bro. Like, so I had no ill intentions. Like, me and her being cool, like, there was no ill intentions, like nothing like that. So now I'm like, damn, bro, you trying to make it seem like I was fucking with Gigi, make him break up with Gigi, and so you feel like you a W mans, your birthday coming up, and you want a birthday gift. So I'm confused. I'm like, what? I'm like, all right. So he gassed me up, bro. He gassed me up. He gassed me up 48. So I'm like, all right, bro. I'm like, you could tell him we was communicating, but don't make it seem like we had some real, like, had some shit going on, like she'd cheat on him, because it was nothing like that, bro. Feel me? So he like, nah, bro, I'm just telling him, All right, cool. So he tell him, right? G calls me. She like, you told Tylil. He like, you told Tylil that we be communicating. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he seen it in my phone. He like, bro, he going off on me, They telling him all, we was doing shit, talking, all this shit. I'm like, nah, hell no. You feel me? So I called him like, yo, I told him. I called him like, you told him. He like, yeah, bro, fuck her, I'm like, bro, hell, I ain't on that, bro. Like, y'all got her, y'all put her in the fucking predicament, now put me in the fucking predicament, bro. I ain't with that. Like, now I'm in the middle of some shit. A nigga think I'm going at this girl. That's my mans. So I'm like, bro, hell no. Like, we can't do this, bro. We can't do this, whatever. So he's like, bro, fuck that shit, bro. Fuck her, fuck her. So are we cap? No, bro, no, that eyes, bro.
She trying to cover it up? What is it to cover up for if y'all just friends? You feel what I'm saying? That's what threw me off. Why are you so mad that Kai know that y'all been speaking?
Tylil speaks out at the little baby homie. K Rich blamed Tylil for giving Brianna, Cenat's assistant, the video of Gigi talking to K Rich on the phone.
Like the video. Bree posted a video. K Rich went up there and spoke on the video. I didn't send Bree that video. I didn't. I got the message, but I'm not even here to really get into that because I really don't give a f. Like, if it's on my mind, I'm gonna speak on it. So I didn't send her the video. I didn't. She posted the video. I don't know what her intention was when posting the video.
Tylil speaks on Gigi's recent YouTube video.
Since Gigi went online and spoke about how she felt, her first time really speaking about it, I didn't say nothing. You know why I didn't say nothing? Because that's my man's ex-girlfriend. I'm not involved in that shit in real life, so why would I be involved in that shit when it comes to the internet? Whatever Gigi and Kai got going on, that's between Gigi, Kai, and God. And that's the reason why all of this is even that's why the reason all this even happening. Mind your fucking business.
Tylil tells the story of how K Rich came to him and told him that he was communicating with Gigi while she was still with Cenat.
When you told me that you and Gigi was cool, I asked you if Kai knew. You said no, mud. But you know how to get, so you wanted to tell me so I can tell him because you don't want to tell him because you don't want him to feel away about you and Gigi you and Gigi being cool. But I only know as much you told me. You told me that you and Gigi be on the phone. You told me that you and Gigi be talking. So I went and I told bro. Bro didn't make a big deal about it. He did what any other do. He checked this lady. And me and you both made an agreement that, yeah, tell him. Even though I was going to tell him regardless. But it was about how I was going to tell him because I didn't want him to look at you crazy. You feel me? Because you ain't have no ill intent. I was going to tell my mans regardless. So even when you told me and you was not sure how I was going to react, I told you, like, yo, I'm telling Kai this 110% fact. I'm going to tell him. And I remember exactly when you told me too. But for you to go up there and say, I told him, and I expected a birthday gift in return, you gonna lie on my name like that? You feel me? That's corny. Because I could have simply just went and made it seem as if, this trying to talk to this nigga, him and Gigi been sneaking around. I ain't do that. You say, Ty, me and Gigi been speaking, you feel me? If I go and tell Kai, I don't know how he's gonna react. You feel me? So, what you think I should do? I said, you told me, I had no choice to tell him. But me and you can speak about how we gonna pitch it to him, how you been speaking, you feel me? And that's what we did. So when I told you, I was gonna tell him, I told him. He called Gigi, Gigi called you. When Gigi called you, you called me. And you was like, yo, look, this is how the conversation is going right now. And I'm like, oh, word? She trying to cover it up? What is it to cover up for if y'all just friends? You feel what I'm saying? That's what threw me off. That was weird. If y'all just friends, what is the cover up for? Why you so mad that Kai know that y'all been speaking? And he was on some shit like he don't know. Because it's not that. And that phone call, that was recorded, because I ain't even record a phone call. I was on the phone. That phone call that was recorded, Kai also seen that. And K Rich also know he seen that. And Kai just took it however he wanted to take it, you feel me? I did what I did as a real nigga. Somebody told me something about my man lady. I told my mans. But since I ain't with Kai look at K Rich like he was a weirdo, I spoke to K Rich about it. And then I told Kai. And then she was on the phone. They had a conversation. I'm on the other phone. And I also told him that. And then from there, it was over. But you going online, lying for a clip, it's crazy. But it's way more shit. It's way more shit behind everything that y'all have been seeing and everything that's being spoke about. But all of this shit all falls back on, it all stems from Kai and Gigi relationship, which I don't want no parts of, you feel me? But K Rich, you lied. I never said I'm doing this to get something out of my friend, you feel me? That's not the type of guy I am. Ask about me. I never backdoor nobody, and I'm never doing nothing with no intention to benefit me. When I told Kai about that phone call, when I told Kai about you speaking to Gigi, you know what I got out of that? Being a real nigga. You know what I got out of that? Feeling like I was loyal. You know what I got out of that? Feeling like my mans could trust me. My mans know you could trust me, but that made you really trust me as well. You said, damn, I told us this shit, and this thing really gonna go and tell KC? It's not even that serious. But I just didn't respect that from K Rich. And academics, I ain't backdoor you. Fuck, that's not my character. You saying up here, you lying, you saying all this shit, that's not my character. And K Rich, I ain't do nothing, and I didn't tell Kai to expect nothing. Because me and bro been locked in. I been had his back, like he got my back. I been had the I always had the best intentions for him. If it's from a fake friend, if it's from a fake bitch, if it's from any type of person that's trying to harm any of mine, I always had the best interest. Free of charge. And everybody know that. If you know me, you know that.
I don't really watch these streamers. I watch the Mafia-thon when Kai does that and when he has guests. But when I found out and did my research and seen all this stuff, man, it was sad to see, man. It's disappointing. I think he needs to get to himself and focus on his brand. Shout out Ben the Don, Jay Cinco, and Duke Dennis. I be watching clips of their stuff and DDG, you know what I'm saying? They don't be on no zesty, childish shit, you know what I mean? But this guy, DTB Dezz, man, he's a problem. He thinks he's tough. You're not tough, dude. All the tough dudes are in jail, man. Look at the Drillies, look at 22Gs, look at Chef G. Hell, even Lil TJ just got 2 gun cases, you know what I'm saying? And he done been shot. You know what I'm saying? OMB, JD, he locked up. You know what I'm saying? Shy EK locked up. Nas Blicky locked up. Nas EBK locked up. That boy K Flock, Dougie B, they all in jail, man. You remind me of the show Water Boys on YouTube, where the leader was a good kid like Kai and his homeboy wanted to be a thug and got a gun and got himself killed, man. That is Dezz, man. He want to be tough. Nobody buys that shit, man.
True story. I don't know if I should tell you this or not. So I'm in the middle, right? And I see them down there, and I hear the guy take the mic about, if you're going to tell a joke, at least make it funny. I didn't even get the joke or whatever. And then we went to an intermission. I go down, I go down to the bathroom. As I walk in the bathroom, I hear somebody come in and go, yo, f that bitch. Man, fuck that bitch. I'll toss that bitch. Well, I'll knock her teeth out. How's she gonna suck with no teeth? Man, f that. Who the f she thinks she... And I was like, oh my God. And then he started saying some shit about, I don't want to repeat it, about some things that are assault-wise that he's gonna do. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, this guy really, I thought it was a bit.
And once he gave the name he was talking about, everybody said, hey, we might have been wrong. Maybe bro ain't a liar all along.
10,000.
A nigga play with my man Cenat, I'm gonna play with they f***ing life.
When I heard it was Dezz, I thought, sound about right. We've made multiple videos on this channel as to how I believe Dezz is going to be the downfall of Kai Cenat at some point. Dezz was the same one right, threatening to do serious harm to a 16-year-old RaKai or Kai Cenat's 30-day mafia, right? That's the same one who I guess revealed that Kai allows RaKai to do certain things that kids shouldn't be doing. It's just weird, okay? Dezz has a temper. Dezz refused to stop smoking for 30 days when he was offered, what, I think like $100,000 to stop smoking for 30 days to do Mafia-thon. Dezz the same one who told Kai, who told Tylil and others that he will smack their girlfriends.
Mila, Celine, him, or me. Why would I? Or me. I don't give a fuck nothing. Why would I? All of them. I Snapchat both of them bitches. What you gonna do to me? Nothing. You're not gonna slap my bitch. I slap on my dead grandfather. I was slap. You care about your little. You're not smacking my bitch. There's no way he smacked my bitch. That smacked my bitch in front of me? No, you don't. I must be. Right. Gotta be. I must be. Gotta be. He ain't smacking my bitch. Gotta be. Gotta be. A nigga ain't smacking. I will bring Mila in front of you. You keep saying a nigga ain't smacking. I'm talking this. Right now, it's just war. I war with him right now.
When you tell me Dezz said that he will beat the F out of Fin, all right, for saying that about Kai, that don't sound too far-fetched at all. I think Dezz is one of those homies that you got to separate the business from the personal. Keep Dezz off the business, but Dezz ain't supposed to be around the business, man. He a D1 crash out. Anybody, which was very few people saying, Dezz didn't do this, you're lying on Dezz. You see how when people thought it was Tylil, everybody rushed to say, man, you capping? When he said, I think it might be Dezz. I said, oh, hey, man, we don't got nothing to say about that one.
Diddy is fighting for his life right now. He's facing real charges over allegations of abuse, drugs, shootings, all kinds of fuck. And y'all play with my mans. One of my mans who, okay, let's say it, put me on. One of my friends who believed in my dream and believed that I had something deeper in me to show the world. Even though I'm not gonna feel away about that. What happened was, me, baby, listen, I gotta go to the bathroom. I said, I better go to the bathroom. Went to the bathroom. Me, baby, Glitch, and Ralphie. We get in the bathroom. The first thing I said, I'm gonna say word for word everything I said in the bathroom.
This right here was nasty work. Gigi said that they didn't even get Kai nothing for his birthday after he done got them chains and put them in the crib. Come on, man.
I bought y'all not one, but 2 houses. Y'all are on y'all second house from him. When I'm out buying APs for his birthday, where the fuck were y'all? I didn't see y'all at the dinner. Y'all ain't get no gift.
You done bought the whole gang. Bust down Clover chains. Bought them an entire house. And them niggas couldn't even buy you nothing for your birthday? Ouch. Now, yeah, of course, they show you a lot of love in public. But them niggas are leeches.
Let me get that. That's his money. Okay, here.
Them niggas was just like, Kai is rich. He'll be alright. Happy birthday. Them niggas probably didn't think you was building a school either. Bro, you can just look at Dezz and Tylil and can tell they talk about Kai behind his back.
Oh my.
Now I see all these clips of him hooping and hollering and getting up in Kai's face. Ain't no way, bro.
Wait, you coming up and yell at me? I think you. No. Tell the truth. Tell the world. You have the power to tell the world.
Now, y'all remember Kai Cenat's mans?
No.
Got caught being in Kai Cenat's ex-girlfriend's DMs.
You are so epic. Heart. I don't know what that emoji's supposed to mean. Y'all know, I don't know. But I know it don't mean
You're so epic.
He tried, like, he could have easily said, like, you so fine, like, you pretty, like. You so epic.
So epic. Weirdo. That was in 2021 before Kai and Gigi were together, right? But then you got caught liking her pictures.
What are you doing?
Like a couple days after her and Kai broke up.
Since we throwing under the dirt. Dezz, you shouldn't have been on that page last week.
Bible, nigga.
Like, for what reason are you even on your man's girl's page? Like, that's just weird, bro. And instead of you providing an explanation, you went on Instagram Live and crashed out.
This one not even real, niggas. I'm the realest nigga ever, gang. Suck my.
Sure.
I'm not even an internet nigga no more. I'm not streaming no more. That's where I'm up again. I swear to God, I'm gonna get somebody gonna get. I'm gonna put the bag up or check up right here on somebody's head and go dead ass game.
You're talking about eliminating people in GTA? You're getting this mad about social media comments? Because you backdoor your own mans? Bro, I can definitely tell Kai cut you off. Ouch! Because this crash out wasn't even necessary. Not only does this make you look more guilty, but it's even a more valid reason for Kai to cut you off officially.
He crashed out when he got exposed over the streamer awards. Now he crashing out over this GG situation. Bruh, nobody is intimidated by you, man. Maybe Kai is because he's 5 foot tall.
He's talking about putting checks on people's heads? Huh? He said females too.
What a game. I don't give a f***. Everybody who fell away. I don't give a f***. And all y'all bitches, I put the check up on y'all, and all y'all niggas, I put the check up on y'all niggas and get y'all. Like, stop playing.
Dezz, you are not tough. This is the same nigga that said you so epic. You are not from the streets.
Elf, shh. You go last. Ain't no shush. Cause I've been quiet the whole time, bro. None of y'all really like on flow for. I'm not scared of him. I'm not scared of you. You not like that game. You not like that. You never did none I did in real life. None of that game, real shit. You do this game. You my brother. I live to death. But stop playing with me, gang. The first time you call me, you really gang. Stop playing with me, bro.
I guess Kai cut off your monthly allowance. Ouch! Help! And now you're on Instagram Live thinking you're Tariq St. Patrick. No! You're mad that you got exposed? And now you're nothing without Kai. Ouch! And it finally hit you. You know Kai got all these sponsorships? You talking this crazy? He doesn't need you around. You so epic. I guess you gotta go back to the hood now.
Yo, get out, 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 get out. Get the out, gang.
You're probably gonna have to pawn that Clover chain. Them checks from Kai Cenat is no longer coming your way. I feel you.
Kai is a whole nother beast. I just sat up here and watched him crash out several times. I didn't even know he was doing all that, man. He need to appreciate all the damn clout that he got off of Kai Cenat. You know, I just seen a video of him kissing a boy. I seen a video of him wearing a skirt. He doing all this stuff to blow up, man. It's crazy.
Kai has become one of the most popular Twitch streamers over the past few months. He would initially blow up from appearing multiple times on Kai Cenat's Mafia-thon streams, becoming a fan favorite in that community as he was looked at like the son Kai never had. He would even move into a house with other creators like Ray, who he met on Kai Cenat's stream, and this is where he would see the most amount of growth, gaining over 140,000 followers in just the past week, and averaging over 40,000 viewers. Never RaKai would explain that he was extremely upset, as some of his friends have been talking behind his back, and they wanted him to leave the house.
But yeah, chat, basically, I'm just be chilling, bro. Tylil always trying to mess with me, bro. He always trying to boss around, like, chat, dead ass, I don't, like, off cameras, off stream. And they always trying to think he the head of the house and think he the leader and shit, bro. You was not the leader, gang. I don't know who he feeling like, I don't know what it is, bro, but talking about some clean your room, nigga, and then like, taking my shoes. Check, you know when he took my shoes, took the laces off, they're actually, he had to throw the shit away. Always saw he had to throw the shit away. And then like then after that, I think he took my MacBook. I don't know where it's at. Tylil trying to boss me around. I'll get cereal. He's like, put the fucking milk back. I better not say that milk. Like, ooh, you not my dad, gang. Like, real shit, not my dad.
Why Ray calling me?
If I don't move out, yes, get out of that fucking house.
Yeah, gang.
Bro, if you get the fuck out of the house, I'm flying straight back to the A.
Whenever RaKai would take Tylil's game-worn LeBron James jersey, destroy it, and then burn it outside on their back porch.
LeBron James, I love you. I love you, LeBron James. This is not for you, this is for Tylil. Trying to bitch
What
me
you
and
finna do? What happened though?
Huh? I know it.
Wait, oh! Yo, Tata! Yo, this nigga crazy!
I like how Kai was literally standing by as all of this was happening. An item that's literally priceless to some people. Why is no one stopping? This has gotta be fake. Streamers letting a 16-year-old break shit that's valuable for content while they stand around doing the, oh, fake reaction will always be corny to me.
Nah! Yo, what's wrong with this pup?
Nah, bro, what the fuck? Why is he recording?
Cause what you doing?
Nah, gang. This nigga Tylil, he took your shit. I don't know why you even standing here. Took your shit in your own room. Why you going? Mad disrespectful. Didn't they want to do that? They want to go always want this mad shit going on, bro.
Came this far. What the fuck you gonna do now?
Huh?
You done came this far. What you gonna do now?
Say I don't want to do it.
You won't.
Tap me. Tap me.
You need a pow-pow.
Tap me. Tap me. It's not for LeBron, it's for Tyler ugly ass jeans, bitch. Fuck you talking about, nigga?
Oh, chill, bro. You're burning the LeBron jersey?
Fuck you talking about, nigga?
Okay, we might not ever go see the Lakers, bro. Burning the LeBron jersey.
Yeah, nigga.
Shit.
Yeah.
Literally.
Fuck Tylil, nigga.
Despite this seeming pretty insane, things would only continue to escalate. I mean, yeah, people would get mad at Kai Cenat for this situation, as he was essentially just standing by, watching all this go down, and not doing anything about it. He would ultimately decide to break into RaKai's room and run at him with scissors trying to cut off his dreads, in which again, Kai Cenat would literally stand by and do absolutely nothing.
The game, bro. Whoa, bro, you... Get off.
Like the fact that Kai's standing here not doing anything about it, and I want to let you all know, Tylil is 24 years old, RaKai is 16. Like this whole situation just seems extremely weird.
Get it. Don't play with me, bro.
Yo, Barco, step aside. Step aside. Let me move on, Barco. Hey,
stop playing with me, my nigga. That ass game. But you touch me first.
As Tylil would go in RaKai's room during his stream and light fireworks inside of RaKai's room, light fireworks in Tylil's room, which would quickly be stopped, and RaKai would go on to punch his monitors.
Kai Cenat came out with a streamer university. He said if you trespass on the premises, you'll be dealt with accordingly.
If you do not belong on my fucking campus, I'm telling you, hold on, let me talk. If you do not belong on my campus, I am now live, so rules could come into play. Now listen, if you are caught, if people know where you are at, you will be arrested for trespassing. We have cops here. This is ours for the amount of days we have. The amount of cops that are on lock, from police you just see and undercover, are all around. I have cameras all over campus, everywhere, literally everywhere. Campus, I have all cameras.
Oh, don't get that. They running down on niggas. Oh my god. They running down. They running down on niggas. What? They running down. They running down, bro. I don't know about that. That shit kind of scary. That shit kind of...
Now watch how many times RaKai gets in trouble and acts the ass on stream.
This fight would only be the beginning, because the guy who got jumped, who goes by the name of Dabo, would get his vest stolen. In retaliation, Dabo decided to take RaKai's ski mask.
Oh, chill. I'm not taking it off. Oh, chill. Watch the camera. Watch the camera. Chill. Don't get in trouble, bro. Stop, bro. Stop working. It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious, bro. Just let it go, bro. Just let it go. It ain't that serious, bro.
RaKai would continue to get in fights with people, which would ultimately result in an entire room getting fucking destroyed. And we gotta remember, when he moved into the Atlanta house, his room basically became an active war zone on 12 separate occasions.
I told you not to trust these niggas. Bitch, don't try to stand wrong. You know we got bleed. Yeah, niggas.
Like shit, I've never been to college, but I don't think this has ever happened on day one.
The most hated streamers online.
And you have a privileged lifestyle. Privileged. There are kids, bro, who would love to be in your place right now, bro, and you dogging the one person who been having your back, bro.
And the recent timeline of risky behavior and rising controversies has seen RaKai attract a lot of negative attention.
So this is where the scary parts get, right? Every Twitch streamer knows this. When you get banned, you don't know how long it is. You don't know nothing.
I said, let me see. I go to appeal. That said 2 motherfucking years. Wahi! Dean! That said 2 years!
So how did a kid that was supposed to become a much-loved figure like Kai Cenat end up being compared to one of the most hated streamers of all time, Jack Doherty? We'll explore the reasons behind all the hate, but also why if he turns things around, which he has a good amount of time to do so, he could become the next Kai Cenat, or even surpass him. The saddest part is that in the beginning, it was impossible not to admire RaKai during his early streaming career. He was just a little kid putting himself out there and working hard to become just like his idol, Kai Cenat. This earned him the nickname Kai Cenat's son, and he soon got to meet his hero.
Jack, I know. For me, if he doesn't see my it's fine, dude. We can still.
I see you, bruh. I see you.
Watching your live? No, he's not.
Yes, I am.
Hold on, let me see. He not in here. It's like, Jack, why not gonna lie just for no reason, dude?
No, I'm not lying,
Just for
dog.
what? Just to be funny and shit.
I'm not lying. They're not lying, bro.
Oh, shit! Hold on, Jack! Hold on, wait!
The duo would meet in real life during Mafiathon 2, and instantly hit it off. RaKai and Kai were two very similar streamers, but with one main difference.
Both of them are from New York. Kai is from the Bronx, RaKai from Syracuse, but the difference is Kai built his own lane. RaKai is basically being handed one, and because of that connection, RaKai blew up faster than almost any kid his age could dream of.
RaKai at just 16 had a profile that would take ordinary streamers years to build, and the novelty of him being exactly like Kai Cenat started to wear off.
I realized, like, bro, this kid looks, sounds, and is acting exactly like Kai Cenat. What's going on? Like, is he trying to pull the White Boy M method? Like how White Boy M went up from just trying to act like Speed and piggyback off of his whatever he had going on?
RaKai would hang around AMP, wouldn't become an official member, more the Clover boys, which are right underneath it. And since he was so much younger than everyone else, he got slotted into the role as the younger brother that was always getting into trouble.
Burning the LeBron jersey.
What you talking about? Okay, we might not ever go see the Lakers, bro.
You talk all this talk, but can't smile. Your beard. That's not smile. Your beard. You want me to show my teeth? You want me to show my teeth?
Wait, are you a freak? What? Oh, yeah. No. You know what? Let's just stick to the tutor part.
Yeah. If y'all haven't been to college, this is going to be a real simulation of how college goes. Just way more lit and way more active.
Streamer University was another example of when Kai Cenat single-handedly took the streaming industry to a whole nother level. And having a mischievous kid like RaKai around definitely added to the entertainment value, but eventually RaKai took things way too far. So RaKai shot this gel blaster gun right in the direction of the girl's eye, and she looked to be seriously hurt.
Somebody shot me the BB gun.
Okay, let's get you downstairs. Let's get you downstairs. Let's hit the stairs. Actually, elevator. Hey, what are you feeling like?
It just really watery.
Okay, just so you know, your eyes don't look crazy. They're a little red, but they don't look crazy. Okay?
And this incident sent Kai into panic mode.
If you are on campus, bro, I had a spark live on my phone. Relax, everybody, clean. Everybody, because somebody got hurt. So now I'm on my way to the hospital, and all I'm asking for y'all is to clean. Because everybody y'all not being considerate. Everybody just clean. Now I have to go on my way to go somewhere. Because everybody just doing shit. Please, just come together and just clean. That's all. Just please. That's all I'm asking, bro. That's all I'm asking. Because now somebody, because some people's actions got hurt. Everybody just clean.
Thankfully, the girl was okay, but this wasn't an isolated incident.
We've hit a tipping point. Kai is walking a very thin line right now, where the same people who are supposed to be his biggest supporters have quietly turned into his biggest career threats. the same people Kai personally brought to the top with him. And I keep coming back to this idea that life is uniquely pretty when you're winning, but it gets uniquely bleak when the people you empowered are the ones dragging you down. Whatever perception people have of Kai being untouchable doesn't really match the reality of what's playing out behind the scenes, because while Kai is clearly trying to move like a professional and protect his multi-million-dollar brand, his circle is still moving like they're in the trenches with absolutely nothing to lose. In the span of just 1 week, Kai's closest associates were involved in completely separate controversies, the kind that quietly stains a brand and never really washes out. And once you zoom out and look at the history, it starts looking like an ugly pattern.
They done turned my boy Ray out, man. I remember when they went to his country over there, I think he was in Taiwan or something like that, and he had a good wholesome family and everything. Then I seen when they went to Jamaica and everything, and everybody was mad that he was hunching on the girls the way he was acting, but now he's out here talking like black people and acting like a YN, man. This is sad.
RaKai called me outside the MP shoot. I opened Twitter. That bitch said, me and RaKai got Iron Mouse uncomfortable. It's like. Come on.
He's saying that bitch saying referring to Twitter being that bitch. They got him talking like a goddamn black person. It's crazy. But he not saying Iron Mouse and bitch. He like open the Twitter and that bitch say, RaKai got Iron Mouse feeling uncomfortable. That's how you talking, alright?
Then there was the pet store incident, which on paper sounds small, but optics wise is terrible. He was told he couldn't record, but instead of doing what any normal person would do and quietly leaving, he turned it into content.
What the fuck I do? What the fuck I do? Oh my god, bro.
And by the way, you're recorded up here too.
I don't give no fuck, okay? I don't give no fuck. Record me, bro. I'm recording right here.
I don't care.
Look, yo, I cannot buy a fish? I tried 15 minutes for this shit.
Man, these boys need to understand they got a responsibility, man, to uphold the brand. They need to act right, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Kai Cenat and his journey, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know, he becomes big as Kanye when it comes to the fashion. But